to be the head of the house is supposed to be doing the shit they supposed to be doing. Don't put it on me. I don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need it. And that's why I said I'm okay with burning a bridge while I'm standing on it to let a motherfucker know don't fuck with me. So they could have did a whole series and I would have still been okay. As much shit as I've been through in my life, auntie, and loss, you can't. My faith in life is unshakable.
Mm-hmm.
I knew when I went live what was going to happen.
Right.
I knew that. People think that I didn't think about that. Yeah, I did. But it was more important for me to go live to stop somebody else from going through the same thing. But now they understand it with Miss Risa's story. But they didn't understand it with my story.
Right.
That's why they was like, oh, well, RaeShanda's Monique and Risa's Taraji. So she get to say it and y'all receive it, but not when RaeShanda said it.
Not when you
and
say
y'all
it.
get to see that men and women are the same.
Right. Well,
Like,
you know what the problem is, you know, folks come on and want to comment about things, and it's amazing how many people want to write someone else's autobiography. Write
right.
your own shit. And
Because even Miss Rita was like, she know the red flags she missed. She know. But when I tell you that in hindsight, I mean, they were so small to be like, have you ever came home and the Netflix is off because you forgot to pay it? Oh, I'm gonna pay it right now. It's back on.
right.
Oh, I didn't pay for the when the garbage can got repossessed.
Damn.
Now it's $50. It's $50 every 2 months or every whatever. You done forgot to pay. Oh, but they gonna bring it right back out. This was not no big ass situation.
Right.
So when I tell you, I'm like, okay, Nutmeg, I'm sorry. Nutmeg be getting upset. I'm gonna calm down. So, but people
right
will get on here.
Swoosh back here chilling.
People will get on here and say those things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you now, 2 years of dating and 4 years of marriage, I don't get that back. So that's 6 years gone. Right? So I have to be okay with that. But also know that people are going to somehow kind of way make it my fault and about me, which is fine. You can feel that way, but it doesn't stop it from being true that I went through it.
Did you, like, I know how you feel now, right? When you first met, right? And obviously it had to have been good because y'all ended up getting married or whatever. You were dated for 2 years before you got married?
Yes.
And did she rush you into marriage, or did both of y'all say we want it now?
In hindsight, I honestly don't know. It was a surprise proposal.
Okay.
At my birthday, all my friends were there. Everybody was there.
Did you
did I hesitate? Yeah, I did.
Did you see it, looking back on it now, 6 years, when do you remember, or have you, because I know you had to have thought about it. I know everything probably went through your brain, you know. Do you remember the first red flag that you missed? Like how long it was into the relationship? Yeah, let's close your eyes and think.
Is this before or after? Oh, I don't know if this was before we got married or after. When I was like, why you just have loose money in the nightstand?
Not like
loose, you know, like black people keep money and they don't put it in the bank. But I don't know. That's her nightstand. I don't like people in my shit, so I don't go through people's shit. So if that's where you saving your money,
right?
Okay, but I'm just like,
oh, so it wasn't like change in the nightstand. It was money in the nightstand.
Not like moving brick money,
right?
But it was, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, can't you put that in the bank? Money,
right?
So I don't know.
Okay,
but I don't know if that was. I don't know what that was. But I just go through those pieces sometime and be like, what the fuck was that? You know what I'm saying?
Right. What is going to be, now we switching to something good, because I feel your energy is, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to come on back
Okay.
to now. And I'll go back, you know, I'll switch back and forth, you know, I will. What quality besides trust, right, would make you look at someone twice? One of these starting fives. Like, what is a quality about this woman that would stand out for you, that would make her your captain of that starting five?
Oh Lord. Now nothing. Nothing, because all of them look the same. As far as, I mean, people do
what you even change up your starting five. You got the same damn person in the starting five. Come on, Ray.
No, I'm not saying they look alike. I'm just saying, as far as, everybody's good in the beginning. Everybody's good for a while. Everybody's good for. Right. There's nothing that's gonna be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? No, right. Everybody can be nice now, because right. Everybody. It's not like people don't know about each other. Everybody knows that I'm dating, like, actively. Like, you're not the only person I'm dating. Right. Right. So, is Auntie married? Yes, she is.
If y'all don't stop asking me, it's not, I don't have my ring on right now. I had it on earlier when I was going live. Like, I'm not going to explain every time. I'm chilling in my house and I'm cleaning and I'm cutting my dog's hair. I'm not going to explain it anymore. And if you come with anything on this side, Shavonda, Denise, Aaliyah, block them. Don't even ask. Like, stop. We're not talking about me. We're not talking about my wife. Why? Because she's not on here. So we're not talking about her. We're not talking about us. That's my wife, and I'm married. We're talking about her. Am I pointing the right way?
Yes, you're pointing the right way.
We're talking about her, period. All right, back to the point.
So, everybody's good now. I mean, everybody can be good now. So I don't put too much into any of it as far as what I'm looking for in a person.
Right.
It's not necessary. That's going to be a few years before I even give a damn about any of that. Now, man, you just going to clean yourself? Excuse me.
I'm going to ask you again. I asked you earlier. Right now, starting five, perfect date.
You know what? One of them texted me and asked me, what is my ideal date? Just
I asked for ideal. I asked for perfect.
Right. That's my ideal date. A perfect date. Right.
Hold on.
Oh, God.
No, I'm not going to ask her about her children. We're not talking about her children. We're not talking about none of that. We're talking about her.
Oh, yeah. My children are grown. So.
Period.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
My ideal date is probably, I'm, even though people really think I'm extra and over the top, I am not. I dress extra and over the top, but I'm not. I'm not, for real. I just want my favorite restaurant. I'm not really a steak person, And also, Auntie, my stomach is like this big. So it don't even matter where we go.
Right? You ain't eating a lot?
No, I do not, everybody. No, I do not. No, I do not. No, I do not. No, I do not. They're asking me over here. Let me talk to my people for a minute. No, I do not talk to him.
Oh, they was asking me too.
No.
Y'all, there's some questions we may not get to, or there's some questions we may ignore. Just understand.
Okay. Yeah, not Meg washing up. Denasia has Aurora at college. And she's not giving her. I have asked her to bring her. No. So she is with Nacy.
Yeah.
Do you date feminine women? Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. So you will get away from that. You will get away from, is your whole roster feminine?
Oh, no. No. No.
What is your preference?
I don't have a preference. Oh. I love women.
Talk to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Was RaeShanda was
don't worry about it.
was that girl your first serious female relationship?
Auntie.
I'm just saying serious though. I mean, because you was dating, you in the streets now. You saying a couple years, like it could have been like I was cool, but you know. Okay, what was your longest relationship before that girl?
Before that girl, my serious relationship was she was nice. She was nice.
How long was it?
It was like a year.
You ain't last a minute. Okay, let me ask you this.
Wait.
Did you have any?
I'm 42. Do you know how long I've been dating women? Like, I'm so confused. This is my first marriage to a woman.
Right.
This is not my first serious relationship.
Okay.
Like, what are you talking about?
But I'm asking that for a reason.
Nutmeg. Go ahead, Pooh.
And so I say that to say that
what happened with that relationship? She wanted children.
Right.
Somebody asked on this side, what happened to my relationship before that girl? Okay, let me say this. She was somebody who liked to provide, but she thought that gifts and money and things were love. Right?
That can happen.
Oh, RaeShanda, you don't need a car. I have two. Take mine. You don't need this. I'll get this for you. Take mine. And then it becomes, I did these things for you, so you can't leave me or you can't do X, Y, and Z. Do you understand what I'm saying? It was a possession thing. It goes back into, I'm doing all of this for you to do this. Even though when you met me,
right.
Even though when you met me, I was still had my business. I was still doing
for me.
So I was still doing for myself. I remember, I'm going to tell you this. My first fashion show in Louisville, I was so excited about. Nobody really knew me here, but I put it out there. I did scholarships for teen moms. And at first, I was discouraged because I had talked to other people in this area and they was like, no, Louisville don't support. They don't show up for fashion shows, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I did my first fashion show. My fashion show sold out. It was an amazing event. It was an amazing day. It was 250 people. I'm standing up at the front. My models come out. They bring me flowers. I'm crying. I'm doing all the things.
Right.
And my girlfriend at the time came up to me and said, so I guess you don't need me anymore.
Goodbye.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. She said that at the show?
At the show. At the end of the show.
Did you break up with her that night?
No, I didn't. But I'm like, what are you talking about? Well, you're doing all these things. I've been doing all these things.
Right.
Even when I went on the Steve Harvey show, she didn't even take me to the airport. She didn't even take me to the airport when I went on Steve Harvey show, when he had his talk show in Chicago. And I'm like, what is this about? Okay, so this is now the second one that I have been with that turns out that you're not really happy for me. You actually feel some type of way about my success. Do you understand what I'm saying? Even though you are doing and supporting, which I love. We do for each other. What is the problem? Right. But you want me to be in the house. You want me to downplay myself. You want me to not be out here. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's what a lot of women, particular in relationships with women and men, they tend to shrink themselves for their partner. And I'm gonna tell y'all, women, stop doing that shit. Like, stop doing that. Okay. Now let me ask you another question. Hard question. If you're 2026, you done met Kalasia. Kalasia Watkins.
Okay.
Right? And you guys are serious or whatever. And she wants to talk to your ex-wife. What will your ex-wife tell her?
Ooh, that I'm mean. Probably. That, that it was my fault because she was trying to live up to whatever lifestyle that I was in. Because that's what has been told to me, right? Which I never asked for, which I don't really have a lifestyle. Honey, I own a boutique. Right. Anytime I get ready to go somewhere or for an event or something, I get my stuff from my inventory.
Right.
Do you understand? I don't have to go and buy $300-$400 suits to wear one time to keep up with social media. Period. Social media will have you broke.
Will she tell Kalasia not to date you?
Yes.
She would warn her?
Yes.
And then what would the relationship that maybe has ended nicely? I don't know whichever one you had.
I have several that I am friends with.
But what would those exes tell Kalasia? I'm mad at Kalasia. I don't even know where the name came from, but we going with it.
Why you keep saying Kalasia?
Kalasia Watkins.
I don't know. My exes would probably be RaeShanda will disappear. She will break your heart and leave.
You get bored easily.
I don't get bored easily. At the time that I'm dating the women that I'm talking about now. So from 18 till 30, at the inkling of being tied down, honey, I said no and I disappeared. Okay. Okay. At the time that I'm serious. And when I think about it, I mean, we talk about it. Me and my exes, we talk about it. Right. But especially when I was 18 and 19, right. and then after I came out of my divorce, honey, no. Okay. No, I did not want to be in a relationship. And you start getting serious when I have been honest. Right. I will leave in the middle of the night.
And leave you hanging.
And I will leave in the middle of the night.
Okay.
So that's what they would say. Like, I didn't do anything horrible. I just left. Okay,
so Kalasia ain't gonna marry you. So
I don't want to be married. This is what is
Kalasia ain't trying to date you then.
You're not getting it.
I'm trying to say this to the people. You already told me. I already know. However, let me ask you this.
Yes, I do. Middle of the night. No more marriages. You're right.
So niece, when I played in the WNBA, right? There would be people, we would go to hotels. We went to Houston and we in a hotel room and I go back up to my room and it's a pair of drawers sitting on my, on the handle to the hotel room. Right. Mm-hmm. And like when you sign with the WNBA, when I did, it was, they gave us classes about, this is what people are going to try and attach themselves to you, right? The basketball player. And so I've learned friend-wise, obviously not wife-wise, but friend-wise, they want to attach themselves to auntie.
Right.
Are you nervous that, I don't know if your ex did that or not, but are you nervous that about them trying to attach themselves to who they see on social media?
Yeah, but I'm the same person, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
It doesn't matter. I'm the same person in person or online.
But that's the thing is, like, I think that it is true, but like some stuff you're not gonna be the same, right? Because they don't see you. Social media doesn't see you in the bedroom, right? Social media doesn't see the intimate side of you. Social media doesn't see like the whole you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, in the bedroom, are you talking about like,
they just don't see the entire you, right? And so, but
I try to show holistically myself other than, I mean, I just am who I am. Like when people meet me, and there are people, actually, when I went to New Orleans to host this Pride event at the beginning of the month, the Stud Project, those ladies flew in from different places to meet me. And it's so crazy because they all said, "Oh my God, you're the same I am the same person."
Right.
Because I don't know how to be any other way. I am blunt, I am funny, I am fun, I am warm, and I am welcoming. But I'm all those things just because I try to be a good person.
Right.
Right? I don't want anything. I'm not trying to flirt with anybody.
Right.
I'm just me. Right?
Period.
I don't know any other way to be. So I'm not afraid that people are going to try to attach themselves to me because of who they think I am. I am nobody. Like, I don't feel like I'm any different than anybody else just because I'm online. But I know people see me like that, and I'm quick to tell them, I'm not. You don't have to be like that around me. Like, I'm not a star. I don't do. So I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned about that.
Okay. Next question. On the Auntie's Dating Show. Do you want to keep your roster to a basketball team?
Hold on. We don't see you when you get out of bed in the morning. What's your mood? Oh, well, that's easy. If you want to know that on the first date or anything, but I've been on here and said that. And you can go back and watch videos. I'm the same person. I am not a morning person. You cannot talk to me before noon.
Before noon, you ain't even, that's an afternoon person, niece.
That's what I just said.
That's an afternoon person. You're not playing.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't
hold. Go to sleep.
Listen to me. I don't hold conversations just to hold conversation. I don't do small talk. I don't care if we're dating or you're my friend. We don't have to talk. We can literally not talk, and it would be okay. I'm not a chattery person. So in the morning time, shut the fuck up. Listen to me. But
do you drink coffee?
No.
Okay.
What
gets you up in the morning though?
Huh?
What gets you up in the morning? Like coffee gets people up.
I just wake up and I don't take naps. I don't take naps during the day.
Right.
I'm just up.
What time you go to sleep?
Like 1.
Okay. I mean, you sleep till noon, so you might as well.
No, I don't sleep till noon.
Oh, you be chilling. You ain't trying to talk to nobody till noon.
Right. I don't sleep till noon, no.
I go to sleep around 10 and I'm up at 2. 3 o'clock.
2 a.m.?
2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't sleep a lot.
Oh my Lord. Okay, no.
I don't sleep.
I usually wake up like 7:30. I have my quiet time. I do my reading. I ain't reading nothing deep. I'm just minding my own business. Do you understand what I'm saying? I answer my emails.
Right.
I got to run around the room with this fool because it's just a lot. And if I feel like texting or talking to somebody, then I will.
Is your first text in the morning a part of your starting 5? And how do you decide which one is the starting 5 to text first?
When I wake up, all my texts have already came through.
So the starting 5's already texting you?
Yeah, good morning.
Period.
So it's time to start the day.
So are you going to keep your basketball roster, or are you looking to grow it to a football roster? I say that for your followers.
I'm not looking to grow it. It's a lot. I'll be exhausted. I can't go out every day, every other day. I don't have time. Then I have to practice in the mirror saying people's names so I don't say it wrong or say another person's name.
Have you ever said somebody's name wrong?
No, I haven't.
Okay. So we good. We good so far.
Yes.
Period.
You are so crazy.
I'm going to ask. You know I'm going to ask. You know I don't play. Period. I'm going to ask. You know I'm going to ask. You know I don't play. Period. All right. Now, ask me a question that you want me to ask you.
No. I don't have any questions I want you to ask. I think you asked all the hard-hitting questions.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you did. Anybody else got questions?
Ooh.
It's licking in my ear.
You answered this earlier. I want you to say it again because Your response was funny. What is what is the one thing
What?
somebody could say that will make you say a goodbye?
Oh, on the first date,
Yeah.
the Lord told me, listen, I'm finna stop your ass right now. If you tell me that the Lord told you anything, I'm slapping the hot piss out of you and I'm getting up from the table. And that's just on my mama.
And
I'm
you go
not
home
even
in the car that you drove yourself in.
Yes. Oh, yes. I am driving myself on the first date because I need to be able to flee. I need to be able to leave.
Right.
Okay.
Well,
So
there's a question. There's a question on here, and I'm gonna answer it because they said, Ray, would you date anyone as a female? Of course, she dates females that's younger than you. Her age, my niece's age range is 35 to 47. If you fall outside of that range, stay out the DMs. I'm just being honest, and that's on paid bills.
yes. Auntie. Sorry now, Meg.
Yes, and tell the truth. Somebody said, "Oh snaps, I'm 45." Well, then you're in range. Shoot your shot. But
So
you better have a job. You better
well,
be stable.
I've never dated somebody that didn't